If it feels like just yesterday you put down your brick phone and hung up your low-rise flares, it may be disconcerting to learn we are almost a fifth of the way through the 21st century. Considering that movies were only popularized around the turn of the 20th century, that means the last 18 years make up a significant chunk of cinematic history. Although some may say that movies peaked with classics such as Casablanca or Citizen Kane, it could be argued that filmmakers now have a century of movies to build on, pushing the art form into interesting new directions. Metacritic has created a list of the 100 best movies of the 21st century, using their secretive score calculator. We carefully curate a large group of the world's most respected critics, assign scores to their reviews, and apply a weighted average to summarize the range of their opinions, they say. The result is a single number score that gives a sense of how critics felt about a film. The list kicks off with the 2008 documentary Man on Wire, which follows the French performance artist Philippe Petit's incredible tightrope walk between the top of the Twin Towers. It goes on to include recent films that have done well with critics. Faces Places 2017, another documentary, follows filmmakers Agnès Varda and Junior as they travel across France, making portraits of everyone they meet. World War II film Dunkirk, released in 2017, is also high up on the list. This list indicates what were vintage years for movie making, and which ones weren't. There seems to be an increase in film quality during 2013, the years when the number of entries on the list jumps up rapidly. The very top film on the list was made in 2014. 2005 seems to have been a very poor year for cinema, with only one entry. At number 95, the list was made before the 2018 release of The Rider, a story of a young cowboy that critics gave an impressive score of 92. The Tale, which stars Laura Dern as a woman questioning her past sexual experiences, would also make the list, having received a score of 90 since it was released in May this year. Read more. The 100 Best Films of All Time, according to critic Schneider, though, reaches the number 1 Films Perfect 100. Join us on our cinematic voyage to discover which films are the very best of the 21st century.